guy on the pole. They have been asked to climb on the pole, to disconnect the LEC current from this particular building. So this is it. The name is George Cooper. I'm here along with Uriah Yipan. Together we are bringing you this live coverage from the New Georgia Junction. But so another pickup of the Liberian National Police has just arrived. So this is another pickup. We have officers of the Liberian National Police. The manpower keep increasing. At the New Georgia Junction, where the major demolition exercise is ongoing. So keep watching, share the live. A bigger comment instead of where you're watching it from. The name is George Cooper. Like I said, there's a major demolition exercise going on here. With a huge deployment of officers of the Liberia National Police. They are well armed and they are posted. So there across the street there, you see residents of this community. They are all gathered, watching the process, standing across the street, and then watching the process. They have been restricted by officers of the Liberian National Police to stay right across there, not to cross around. So they are just standing around watching the demolition going on. And so this is it. We are seeing another jeep coming. It's only LMP. Let's see. This is another jeep belonging to officers of the Liberian National Police. So yeah, we stay here. And this exercise started since this morning. They still ongoing, but residents are taking their things out. So you see that drinks coming from the entertainment center, and this is a building that is about to be demolished. Yeah, you see here, this is an Orsted building, and there you see is the yellow machine parked right there. Is that yellow machine that is going to be used to bring the entire structure down. So just keep following us. See here. So let's see whether we can go back. Let's see. Let's see whether we can go beyond here to show you where these things are all coming from. Let's see. Let's show you the back of this house. So you see here, this is where they have this is where they have the stove. So this is a stove. This is a stove where they sell drinks. Different kinds of drinks were being sold in here. So they have been asked to get their things out of the place because this building is about to be demolished. So keep watching us, GN News Online Television. The name is George Cooper, coming to you live from the New Georgia Junction, where a major demolition exercise is currently ongoing. So you can see in there, this is a stove where they sell different kinds of drinks, and they have been asked to get it out. So they are getting the drinks out. Okay. All right. So the police are here, so you can see the drink from that particular store. It's what they are hauling. But this is happening at the New Georgia Junction. This is DN News. Of course, the name is George Cooper, coming to you live. So you can see this is it. The building. See here, there was a store here. This other store is already empty. See here. See here. This is happening at the New Georgia Junction. Major demolition exercise is ongoing here. So you can see here this building. This building. See the back of it. See here. So wherever you are watching it from, just tell us where you're watching it from and share the live as we bring you this live coverage from New Georgia Junction. You are watching us live. So the Liberian National Police, they're all deployed here in a very huge number. And all of them are in armed. They are armed police officers deployed here at the New Georgia Junction. So they are here to protect life and property. Of course, it is the responsibility of the Liberian National Police to protect life and property. So while the demolition is ongoing, they are also here to protect property that belong to those that are in this building, because there are a lot of criminals around. You know, when such things like they're ongoing, you see a lot of criminals around trying to take away people's things. So the police are here to stop that, to be able to protect all the properties that belong to people that are in this particular building. So that is why they are here. They are also here to protect the yellow machine, to make sure that there's a peaceful demolition, voice of violence. So, but I tell you, it's very, very disappointing to see your property, you know, a building that you are invested all of your resources, your time, your energy, just to stand and watch it being destroyed like this. Nobody will want to experience such thing, you know. But again, that's it. This is it. This is the New Georgia Junction. This is the New Georgia Junction. This is the New Georgia Junction. Everywhere you turn, you will see police officers are deployed everywhere with a tear gas gun. So, residents of this community, they are all here lined up. They are just standing up, watching the process. Everybody just standing, folding their hands, and just watching. Monitoring the situation. Nobody can talk. Nobody can say anything. The police keep chasing it away. As they come closer, the police will chase them away. Because according to the police, they do not want to see anyone standing close here where the demolition is ongoing. So they are asked them to cross the street and stand across the street and watch the process. But they are very hard-headed. They're always crossing, coming closer to the place. As they come, that's how the police keep pushing them. This is something. So the yellow machine is about to start working. The yellow machine is about to start working. And so, see here, this is so keep watching us, share the live, tell us where you're watching us from as we bring you this live coverage from New Georgia Junction, where the major demolition exercise is ongoing with a huge deployment officers of the Liberian National Police. So you see here, these are all residents of this community who are coming landlord here to monitor the process. There is the police station, the New Georgia police station there, and then back here is the Eco Electronic store, and so that's it. Here. So this is where we are. So they keep calling. The drinks from the store back there. The police are waiting for them to hold their drinks because they are about to bring down this building. So DN News on television. The name is George Cooper. Here with the Royal Department. Together we are bringing you this live coverage from the New Georgia Junction, where the demolition exercise is ongoing. For heavy deployment of officers of the Liberian National Police. So they are only waiting for that particular store to get empty. And so you see they are hauling the things in keke, but they said the people have been informed since Saturday, last week Saturday, they were informed about the demolition. They told them to take their things out. Even this coming Saturday, they were also informed about getting their things out. But yesterday, they didn't do it until today, where the demolition is ongoing. Then they're hauling their things. See here. Yeah, so in our store they were actually doing wholesale in our store. Yeah, all these things in here. All these things in here. They were actually doing wholesale of these drinks in here. This is what is happening. The new Georgia Junction. Police are asking them to be fast because they are about to bring down the building. So the yellow machine is already set. So keep following us as we So this is the demolition. This is the major demolition going on. The New Georgia Junction. So DNUs, we are coming to you live from the New Georgia Junction, where the major demolition exercise is ongoing. So keep watching, share the live, tell us where you're watching it from, as we bring you this coverage, live coverage from New Georgia Junction, where the major demolition exercise is ongoing.
Residents of this region.
So keep watching. The name is George Cooper. Coming to you live from the New Georgia Junction.
Well, what we have gathered from people we spoke to in this exercise said that this is them from decade-long legal battles, different courts. Finally, the court has ruled in favor of an individual yet to be identified.
Folks, the number is available on the screen here, so you can call in
On Saturday,
if you have anything to say, to contribute. So the demolition going on, the development going on within our country. This is all real-time live. Give us a call and state your opinion.
So there you have it.
If also you want to join it live by video, you can as well send in your request and the link will be shared with you to come in by video.
Doing business in multiple structures that have now been demolished. relocate, taking along with them personal belongings, including so earlier this morning, saw people sharing so there you have it. Focus television, yellow machine operator moves aggressively, crushing on several properties, acting in court order. They are now demolishing several structures, part of a full-scale demolition exercise. This is New Georgia Junction along the different freeways. Have members of the Liberian National Police who are here. This exercise is ongoing. Previously resisted several occupants, including residents of this region. Several natives. So folks keep sharing.
You know, folks, again, folks, this is a real life exercise going on at New Jersey. You know, this demolition process going on all over Monrovia there. As well, I mean, as much as it feels, you know, it looks bad, uh, in order for this country to be developed or for this country to go somewhere, you know, I mean, these things has to happen. Let's be very fair, honest here enough. A lot of these people got their notice or notices, you know, pretty much way during early time, even before George Weah. It's just that other governments and think people who had these properties, these lands and thing, all government land, they have never been opportune in order to have ever won the cases in court about retrieving the properties. Besides, a lot of the people in Monrovia are people who came, you know, from the interior, from the lower part of Liberia, the rural part of Liberia, rather. These are people that before the war, they only knew or heard about Monrovia, but they never left Monrovia. They were not born there, they were not raised there. You know, the war brought these people in, a lot of them, you know, to Monrovia, and since they came to Morovia with that experience, you know, and they settled down, they refused after the war to go back to their respective places, you know, their hometown, which, of course, a lot of them were opportune through there to travel, you know, to come abroad and all those stuff there. And these are the kind of people, a lot of these people here who, you know, took a lot of properties. I mean, took places, they built places and things, you know, at the time that were not claimed, that were available, that were open, and all those stuff there. Now, today, a lot of them, it has come to haunt them back. You see, these things are happening. It kind of like um, going to make the government look so bad, but and each government have been avoiding, this stuff here because they want to keep their reputation, they want to keep their office, they want to be re-elected, and think they feel that by doing these things here, will offend the Liberian people and all the stuff. That it takes a government with guts, to actually do this, clean up the city. This is all part of cleaning up. This is this is development. I mean, you think about it, a lot of us live abroad. A lot of us live abroad. How many times or how often do we see structures and things being built along the roadside? Government properties and things. I mean, we see development, we see good road network. We have electricity 24/7, running water 24/7, good healthcare system. You're talking about security. We have all of these luxury. We live a luxurious life abroad. Why wouldn't we want to take what we experience back to our country? And let's be honest, let's be frank enough here. You know, this is for our own good. This this really is not a bad thing. People might feel hurt and think, but the truth being told, they know that they actually step on the law. They know that they try to take advantage of the law and hoping that one day it will not catch up with them, and which of course I always tell people, if you have done evil and you don't repent for it from that evil and stop doing it, it has a tendency of coming right back to bite you in the real end. I mean, now look at this beautiful structure, look at these beautiful buildings and things. At the end of the day, oh, I mean, what are they getting out of it? Because obviously, you know they are losing, they have lost, in fact, you know, and it's all due to their own stubbornness, trying to ignore the obvious, the fact here. Liberia must develop. Liberia must go somewhere, we can't just be living abroad the rest of our lives and things because of good things and so forth. But we believe that when we start seeing good things into our country, a lot of us that live abroad, we will be excited to want to come back home, because we want to enjoy those luxurious life to start that we have back there. So please, let not look at this government to be, destructive. Let not look at this government, to be a bad government. Tomorrow, tomorrow, we are definitely going to look back and appreciate, this administration. Let's be honest about this. I promise you this, we are going, especially those of us that were born way back, in the 80s, the 70s, the 60s and thing. We knew how Liberia were during those days before the war. And it was so beautiful and nice and sweet. And we can see that this old man is trying his utmost best, to be able to give us similar country. I mean, he's old. He actually could have not even cared about none of these things here. Not at all. He couldn't have even cared about it. He have already lived his life. He have set his record, his name, his picture is going to be, I mean, it's up there among those legacy there, as one of Liberia's president, various positions he have served in and so forth. The money he makes, his family, can live, very good life while he's gone. He set up his family and things. But being a very good old man, he knows and he loves his country. He wants to leave that legacy behind. That when he meets his ancestors, they can be glad to welcome him tomorrow, to say, well, the way in which we left that land or that country, the way we left that home, don't walk him and destroy it, but you try to bring sanity, you try to bring, normality back to our people. Well done, son, well done. These are the kind of good things that he's trying to do for us. So please, let's appreciate him. And if you want to join the show, you have something to say, you can text, yeah, send in your text, and basically I can bring you on, I can share a link, or you can come on by video, and besides that, the numbers is right underneath there strolling. You can call in, whether you're away by WhatsApp, you can call in and we will bring you on air, or you can call direct. You can call direct. So folks, don't let this thing here, the opposition use it against this administration here, like this administration is doing anything bad. No, the opposition, most of them, they don't have you guys at heart. They don't. I can promise you that. So let's go back to continue watching.
So, folks, those of you who are just joining us, this is post-order, which we are now observing several structures built on the junction. They now being demolished, others of the court. So early on the Saturday, last week, several sheriffs with the name of Liberian National Police, who executed, put together executed court orders asking several occupants what we have established is that what we have established in people we spoke to is that this land this is here more than 10 years, that is what we have been told. After more than 10 years, so even though we have established one of the goals, that was what we were told. Well, elected the president of the country.
So see here, we coming to you live from the New Georgia Junction. Officers of the Liberian National Police, they are all here deployed in a huge number, and the yellow machine keep breaking down houses. So from as soon as they done with this side, this is going to be the next step, is to bring this building down. This is the Amos Business Center here at New Georgia Junction. And they also have the ABC VIPs as well. So this building is about to be demolished any moment from now. As soon as they have done with this side, and then the next step would be to bring this building down. You know, so this is a very painful movement. Spending money. But again, when you are when you are buying land these days, please make sure you do your background check sufficiently. Be certified before you can spend your money to buy a property. Maybe you need to ask the person who's selling that land to you. You need to ask them good whether there is other extended family members, and make sure that you know all the family that own that particular land before you can buy it. Avoid buying land without background investigation. Sometimes you got family land that belong to 5 or 6 persons. And one person come from beyond there, come and take it and sell it to you without the consent of the other family members. After many years, you are invest your money on that property. At the end of the day, you see the other family member come and say, this is our property. Our sister never had the right to sell it without our consent. Our brother never had the right to sell it without our consent. At the end of the day, you will have to go to court. You will be the victim. Or sometimes, that particular place you are buying, that place, they are already selling it to another person. Maybe 2 or 3 persons have already purchased that land. Maybe you could be the 4th person buying that land. Because you do not do a background investigation, you spend your money there. After some years, then another person come and say, this is my place. You have to leave. At the end of the day, you'll have to go to court, you'll be running here and there, and you become a victim. What happens to you if you have already spent your money to build or structure on that land, like this building that is standing right here? Do you know how much money was used to build this house? Do you know? And to just stand up and watch this building, being demolished in your presence, it's so painful. It's frustrating. It's highly disappointing. So those of you who stay by land around, please make sure you do your background investigation and be sure before you visit the National Archive, visit the Land Authority, get a registered land surveyor to be able to help you. Yeah, come around. So the hostel building is now coming down. The yellow machine. This is happening at New Georgia Junction. New Georgia Junction, where the major demolition exercise is ongoing. This building is about to be demolished. have enough screws in the shop.
Yes, they gotta clear up that shop. They gotta clear up that place there because everything has to go down. Everything you have to go down.
People are hurriedly. Several groups.
So this is the New Georgia Junction where the demolition exercise is ongoing. This is what is happening at the New Georgia Junction, where the demolition is ongoing.
Already here, trying to break down the areas. Then as we speak, you can see what is happening. People have been here for 35 years. For Imo, the son has been here for 45 years plus. Permanent inhabitant of this place. Today, our belongings, our huge investment has been damaged. Quite frustrating on the part of the those that behind this case.
So how much in total do you estimate they'll be losing on all of this process?
I cannot actually be exact.
Estimate.
I can estimate that we are talking about an investment worth $1.8 million US.
So are you saying were there previous discussions or insight about what is occurring there?
We try as much as possible as insider to find out from Amos, the person that Amos got the landfill. He said he did not receive any prior notice about eviction.
So who did you guys buy the land from?
The land was bought for one Chabia, who is currently at the civil law court. We all moved there this morning to ensure that we can start and visit the fact that led to this eviction, the rate of eviction. So we went to the court, and unfortunately for us, while we are at the court, we heard that the demolition has already started.
And who is behind this demolition?
Who you foresee being behind?
As it stands now,
we heard that we saw on the paper, the document, the invitation document, that is one Chelsea Morris. But at this time, I've not seen the actual person who is behind it.
Since you've been here as occupant or a resident of this place, have you gotten any hint or any statement regarding this place being for another person?
Sometime back in 2011, guy came here claiming the place.
Okay.
We went to court, and he appeared in the court twice. At Badi, Sir Joseph, and other prominent people stepped in the case. And the guy left the court from 2011 up to now. We have not received any, we did not receive any transaction, we did not receive any information from the court starting us or any court proceeding.
Why is Amos the owner of this property?
As the thing is removing his property and his belonging from the shop so that we can be able to find a better and safer place for it.
What do this bring to you in terms of as a citizen of Liberia? Why is your strong for national government?
As a strong supporter of this government, I'm very much disappointed. And
Depois será começar a ver pela NTN, lança.
Now we are.
So that's it. Stay here.
So this is what they do when I want to make sure people are in. Just that he was here. Yeah. The other side of this building is the Granada Beauty Salon. The other side of this building is the Granada Beauty Salon. So that side is also down.
apartment over here. My brother, they get a place there. But what the government did, I will play them. Not play your, but the government play. If you have a homeless man, we don't go around with any child with that today. I'm just here for Liberia Joshua. I'm going to take my phone. Why you do to somebody today? Why you do something today? They will go to you tomorrow. Don't forget, Nana, I can get 50,000 US Nana. I can put it in the government hand. I will buy the quota here. Because the government will want money. Now, I will put it on. No one is zero. You say you get layer. It is for the foundation. You can here. Now, today you say you can layer. You go ahead. The government, after you go ahead. Take it. Okay.
said water.
So welcome. Keep watching us, DN News. We are live at the New Georgia Junction where this demolition, massive demolition is ongoing here at the New Georgia Junction. Several houses have been demolished. It's up to since this morning, up to present. The yellow machine is working, bringing down all the houses. The New Georgia Junction. This is the most occupied Amos Business Center. This is the Amos Business Center, one of the leading business centers at the New Georgia Junction. The Amos Business Center. They are about to demolish this building. This building also has the VIP section. So the name is George Cooper. DN News. We are live at the New Georgia Junction. Keep watching, share the live, tell us where you're watching from as we bring you this live coverage from New Georgia Junction, where massive demolition is ongoing. Several houses have been damaged since this morning up to present. I see me, yo. No, I don't want you to test me. I want to talk yeah. The only thing I put in the minute here is the oh, it's in the Benin kind of minute. You. Yeah. Yeah. You. Why body for the left one? Why body for the left one? Hey, you. You. Hey. You. We just wait for you may not give up. Now, if I'm not give up, I'll flip that for you. You can do that.
Now you are coming over.
So another machine has just arrived. They have brought in another one. This is another yellow machine. This is DNUs. We are live at the New Georgia Junction. So they have brought it for this building.
You look at that man. So you know the manager. He's a criminal. You know the manager. He's a criminal. For the other machine is a liability on the library people. It's a liability because government employees are talking about better living condition. Civil servants are crying. The parents are crying. The funding top. I think top. They were condemned. Just like giving education yesterday, you condemn it. How come with our education or what people? How come with our yellow machine? How come when you follow, for example, go yesterday a brand new one for the factory, bring it and say, choose between the yellow machine and your current education. Which one you choose? Choose between the Mercedes and your current education. Which one you choose? Which one you choose? Which one you choose? I choose education. Okay, great. And now you choose the yellow machine. You condemn education yesterday. No, but I want to come up with something else. When Georgia had to clear situation to all public university and colleges, they were condemned by the current gas in power now. They said that that situation will eat. How can we eat yellow machine today? We will not eat yellow machine. We will never eat yellow machine.
So you are saying yesterday the UP folks criticize what we are doing. So today you want to criticize why? Hey, come on. So yesterday the UP criticized the CDC government. So you for the CDC also want to criticize the no. We are not criticizing competition, but we are rationalizing. First of all, we told you at the beginning of the issue. Look at the yellow machine, the sustainable yellow machine. It's a sustainable equipment. Are you a mechanic? Come on. We are consulting our engineers. Are you a mechanic? I'm not going to be local machine. We are consulting. Look at the part of the machine. They tell coming when they want the Liberian people. For the body machine, they say it is something made on out. And the president said that machine was keeping going as a game. I will not afraid. We are asking the president, who is that friend? Who is that friend? And you talking about yesterday, who is that friend? There's one machine that you want in this country. The 35 pieces, and let's start through all our procurement process. We don't know the process of the machine. In short, are you saying the yellow machine is not timely? That makes sense today. This so far like yesterday, the food today, what makes sense? What makes sense now is for all of our people. Okay. The people are raptors for yellow machine. The people are saying, bring in the NGOs that you talked about. The people are saying, get the salary to put administration, bring companies, create just opportunity. Our people are dying. People come on, send a police or police casualty of our people. People are dying mysteriously. Not that the former managing director for Boulevard Party. Today, we cannot know who killed him. You are scaring that's all the country. You have packed our skill away. You say, look at you say, for example, you know how people were in the employ or you say, because of the incompetence of this government, you say, I scared away. Mr. Baka is so sophisticated, he lost the political and leadership understanding, he lost the capacity to lead. Mr. Baka violated our tenure position. Look how recent what happened to Enfield. A serious scientist. Well, politically we move for a just position. When he took the regime, Mr. Walker, when he took the regime of court, he won a kill, and the court is standing Mr. Walker to leading him to either reinstate the man and pay all the benefits, or you pay all the benefits for the 3 years you've been sitting down for. You know the very ambition of the people because you want to celebrate, you want to improve your political point. Because you want to celebrate some political resource. Finally, what's your take on the demolition that currently taking place? That should be a primary concern. That should be a primary concern. You know, commerce. Just as a clear message to our Liberian people, if you were choose be homeless, if you were agree and write a comment to make you homeless and go and celebrate yellow machine, then you can go ahead. The Union Party had a tendency of making our people homeless and jobless because they're subjected to poverty, they're subjected to homelessness. When they make you jobless, when they make you jobless and homeless, they will want your children to go and beg them. And when your children go beg them for survival, when a get child will be raped. Okay, thank you. When a born child will be Solomon. Do not vote the Union Party. If you want to protect your child's future, if you want to protect your child's future, don't you think it is still early for campaign messages? And this campaign message is the problem with campaigning. Because you are talking about 40, why are you saying? My government campaign is so we created to play for campaign. The government is campaigning at the yellow machine. So we are saying protect your child's future. The child do not need to be raped. Just not to get free situation here. But yesterday passed. But yesterday sport pass never made sense. But then yellow machine will not make sense. But yesterday free situation never made sense. But then yellow machine will not make sense. Our Liberian people are suffering the massive. Look at politics the people are going to play. And you talk about yellow machine. You make our people hungry. Our people are dying. The country is tough. That is a bunker. That is very SUV. Thank you guys. Yellow machine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we'll keep speaking with processing of Liberia. We are here at the hub of intellectual disco. We are on Cable Street. I'd like to say good afternoon and welcome to Liberia TV. Thank you very much. Okay, your name? I'm supporting that way, commonly known as anthropology on chemistry.
Great. I mean, you've been following the disco. What's your take on the yellow machine?
Well, the yellow machine is a laudable issue. It's a good thing for the country, for rural expansion and rural or how you call it, rehabilitation. But notwithstanding, in my mind, as a student of anthropology and social sciences and a student of arts, I getting to think that the yellow machine should be used also for the exploitation of our natural resources, not just for the rehabilitation of roads. We got iron ore, we got gold, we got diamonds, we got bauxite, we got a lot of resources here. The yellow machine should not just be used for the development of roads, for exploitation of natural resources. The senator from Senator spoke as it relates to the protection of natural resources and the distribution of wealth in this country. In as much as this government cannot look at the yellow machine from the anthropological perspective, they will not get a plus, they will not get a good result from those yellow machines. Because these machines are used to dig up what you have. If you go to where the Chinese are mining sand,
listen to our political commentators.
Patrick, I was surprised to know that the Chinese have yellow machine. When you pay for the sand, it is a yellow machine that will put the sand in a truck.
So, folks, we're listening to our political commentators here, you know, basically these buffoons and clowns, you know, trying to make their points across the board. Why there isn't any necessity, rather, you know, for the yellow machine. But hey, you know, who am I? Well, the line is open, folks. You know, the number that is showing on the screen, you can call. Basically, if you are outside of the country, we are on WhatsApp. You can call and participate. Or if you want to be on the screen, you know, like this, you can definitely text here, sending your text, and the link will be shared with you, and you'll be brought on board. But I mean, it is amazing to see our political commentators here, you know, sitting down and all standing up, moving around, saying a lot of nonsensical things here instead of being appreciative to this administration here.
From the anthropological perspective, these are our tourist view. These are scientific evidence for research work. You come and let people go and fill that place, and you see the place. People are just polluting that place every day. So I think the government is struggling with demolition. A lot of things that need to be demolished around here. There are a lot of structures that need demolition in this country.
So I want to tell you what I create for this government.
If I want to create a government, I'm creating 70, maybe around 65.5.
Can you imagine?
Because I see that anthropologically they are lost.
Can you imagine?
They are lost from the anthropological perspective. They are lost. Yeah, anthropologically they are lost. Okay. You know,
these guys are amazing. They are interested in
the issue of tourism.
Yeah,
they don't understand the issue of tourism.
The government is lost.
In fact, the institution, those who have been accumulated to run that institution, they'll be scooter now. Those who have been run, those who have been appointed, you know, for this government. One of those on the currency that are trying to educate the president on the way forward for culture in the country. But it seems like the government is taking on the border approach. And when they continue to take on the border approach, we got to replace it for them. Really? Yeah, they are replacing for them at this very early stage. Look, we start our research work from the early stage. Okay. We start the investigation from the scientific perspective. We here to guess. If I tell you I can create a government 65.5, send the power because I'm looking at it for the way they handle the social structure, the superstructure, and the infrastructure development of the country. Development come with three structures: social structure, superstructure. Before you have the infrastructure. When experts come to study your country, these are the three structures they will study and nobody is understanding development.
Don't you think it will be important like Qatar laws or what you are saying is submitted to the president?
The president is always aware of my statement. He's fully aware. How? The Minister of State is fully aware. I've seen a document today that they need to address, and they fail to address this issue. I have replacement for them. There is a possible replacement for them.
Yeah, who is that person?
But let me tell you one thing.
Yeah, who is that person?
That person is not for the Guinea for the past Guinea.
Who is that person?
I will be recommending the Senator Clayton Duncan as a possible replacement for them. And I will be mandating him.
What motivating your recommendation?
My recommendation is based on the fact that when you understand the correlation of poverty, the only politician now in this country that I see from that perspective that is pushing global power relationship, which is one of the major factors that lead to poverty in this country, is Clayton Duncan. Okay. So I will be mandating Senator Clayton Duncan to run for the presidency and challenge any other political party that is pretending around. Because we know in the Liberian politics, there are a lot of open proletarians. There are lots and lots of roving proletarians as it relates to politics and philosophy in Liberia. We see that they don't understand the issue. They want to pretend that they can solve our problem.
But do you think Clayton want to be president?
I can maintain Clayton to be president from an anthropological perspective because you understand global power relationship.
Wow.
Look, man, one can change any government for power. How? Because I understand the cultural dialectics of Liberia. I understand what the culture is. I'm speaking from a scientific perspective. I can't guess here. Okay. I am speaking from a research perspective on what anthropologists have been saying for the politics. So I'm not guessing. I do investigations. If the office of the president, Joseph Yima Paga, cannot address those recommendations are sent to the office, we should get ready for a possible replacement. Do you think
that Christian cake is startled?
I can make it when you win an election. How? Based on look, if you follow my instruction, you know, when former president we were joking around, we told sedition that you are going to hand over power very easily. They thought about joke, and we predicted from the scientific perspective that you would have been a failure. And he said Joseph a failure, and he took power willingly as we predicted. Although sedition was trying to tell me that I did not have the evidence, but I told him I got tons of evidence that you take power willingly, and he did it. So my prediction is scientific. So if this government, finally, this government created 65.5%. Okay. So you know in Liberian school will grade you 65.5. I mean you ranking. You tell our delinquent.
But one might say still at the government still have enough time.
No, 2 years is enough to justify your workplace. You still have 2 years is enough to justify your workplace or your scheme of work. Okay. Your scheme of work can be justified within 1 year. You can know who you are. Okay. So that's not an issue. About what I 1 year or 2 years. I will be maintaining Clayton Duncan because he understands.
And how soon?
Very soon. Okay. Because you understand the issue of global power relationship. We just one of the best correlates of poverty that keeping Liberia into slavery. Philosophically, thank you very much.
And which country you here from?
I hear from Great Crew. I grew up in Morovia. I'm a player. I'm a student. Do
you have a population to make Clayton a president?
I want to make Clayton president. How?
You know what is that?
Hey, God, all I people do here, bro. You see how Christian legend start?
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. I'm so that way.
Okay, so thanks a lot. So we are so
this is George Media product.
We are just speaking with so Liberian. Right here, we are here. Okay, just finally. Welcome, another said, welcome to
Yeah, first of all, my name is Thompson Movatoba.
Yes, go ahead. Okay. Yes, go ahead, Thompson.
Yes, I'm passing by. I heard you talking about the bringing of the yellow machine.
Yes.
And then the impact of the yellow machine in the Liberian people's life. You know, I heard so many people saying other things about the yellow machine, especially when it comes to the development of our country. Okay. And many of them may say so because they feel the coming of the yellow machine and they got blow. Because since
political blow.
Yes.
Okay. In what sense?
Okay. Because the CDC party, they stay in power for 6 years and they could now purchase a huge equipment as compared to Joseph Yima Bwaga less than 3 years in power, bringing almost 100 to 200 pieces of earth-moving equipment. Okay. Yeah, so for that reason, the whole CDC is now angry with that idea. because the CDC lack propaganda at present moment. So with the bringing of that yellow machine into our country, we believe that His Excellency Joseph Nwabwaga, he has done extremely well when it comes to the issue of road connectivities. Because if you have county with different machines within a very county, and then at the end of the day, there will be no road connectivity in a very county. That's the reason you see so many physicians that are angry. Yes, but then many Liberians today, they spoke very positively of the impact of the yellow machine. Yes, quiet. Yes, many Liberians today spoke very positively of the impact of the yellow machine coming to our country. Yeah, so.
Okay, so let's look at the demolition exercise that currently taking place around Monrovia. That other folks who are saying it's not timely, the other are saying it is timely. What's the thing?
No, you know, many people, like mostly those from the angle of the opposition, they will come to you and say, what the government do is not right. Okay. Yes, but the issue there, government is demolishing places that is for government. The government demolishing places that they pay for before. And so from my case, if somebody say government did something that is wrong on an angle, I believe that is just a propaganda. Okay. When it comes to the demolition issue.
Okay. So finally, what's a grading for this government from 1 to 10? What's a grade?
I supported the government. I supported this government from the onset, and then I still support the government, even though I've not been stratified within the government. But I'll be
when you say stratified, what are you saying?
Like to say I have been getting job in the government. Yes, because I started supporting the left from the Liberian. So you supported the government for job or just for being a nationalistic? Yes, I supported the government for two major issues. Okay. As people may say, the benefit of politics is not in heaven. Okay. The benefit of politics,
yes.
Yes.
Yes, great.
Yes, as people may say, the benefit of politics is not in heaven, it's on earth. Okay. I supported the United Party for 12 consecutive years. Okay. And then we follow them, we propagate them, and we run campaign for them. So then at the end of the day, I believe if the party wins, I'm supposed to get something to do. But then, however, as long as the government is proceeding in a rightful way, then I will appreciate them for that. Okay. Yes. Yes, so at present moment, I will tell you, I agree my government for now, about 80%. 80%? Yes, 80%.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Aaron.
Yes, so thanks a lot. We are still here taking a view. Okay, so this man, oh, that's you. Okay, so yellow money. So good afternoon and welcome to Liberia TV. Thank you. Yes, my name is Walter Pago. Okay. Fellow comrades. For me, I will not celebrate these yellow machine issues around this. Why? Because I'm not saying that the yellow machine is not helpful. The yellow machine is helpful. The yellow machine is helpful, it will create jobs. Okay. But Liberia as a country, we expect more. Because when you say more in terms of what? Today, the thing that we saw be celebrating about again. Okay. Now yellow machine, where other countries the yellow machine is helpful. The yellow machine will provide
what the other government try to do in order to help you out, they are say
I can be expecting 1,000 naira, yeah, receive 50 naira, be happy. So the yellow machine is just $50 in your work. So it means now I expect more to come from the government. So we should not celebrate yellow machine. It's helpful. It's what I'm saying. I say it's helpful. Okay. But for me, I can't hear the government to be dancing around and say, oh, because what? We voted this government to bring in. Okay. So the government performing what she was elected for, so there's no need for celebration. Yes, because they are working for us. Okay. So what's your take on the demolition exercise before we leave? When it comes to the demolition exercise that are going across the country, for me,
I don't have problem with the government breaking down people's homes. But you know that the people homes is breaking down, they are our citizens. If you decide to break down homes, if you decide to break down homes, at least you should have a fixed budget for where you're breaking down those homes at. And you should have small things to give to the people. Yeah, because if you just break down people's homes, if they don't have nothing to go start again, it's a backward. So there's a recommendation to the government, because if the government right to break down homes on any area, because what we need development is part of their arrest agenda. I think if I'm making a mistake, anybody can correct me. So if the government need to find or they are breaking down their homes, because this is Africa, you must know that, especially this is Liberia. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm seeing the intellectual are coming. So I will speak with this brother. Finally, I will speak with Randall McLean. So yes, I'd like to say good afternoon and welcome to Liberia TV. You have been following the disco. What's the thing?
Yeah, man. First of all, my name is King, member of the rescue mission.
Okay.
And
you are a rescuer?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are supporter.
Okay. So that's why you are wearing a yellow t-shirt?
Yeah. Even though my favorite color are yellow, but I found it today.
Do you agree with the nomenclature today that today is a yellow Monday?
Yes, because I got the information Sunday of the yellow machine. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was supposed to find yellow to do the way it almost, even though we are happy about the machine.
Okay, so you agree with the nomenclature that today is yellow Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, today is yellow Monday.
Okay.
And I want to tell the government of Liberia, thank you for their diligent effort. You see, my brother, it is good for the leaders to work together so that good can come for the country. I think you can see the friendship between the vice president and the president.
Okay.
Previous regime, vice president protested. President was not speaking to president. And sometimes the leadership must know that any problem that happens between them, they know that the country will be affected. That's why when you're in a higher position, they get something that you should have known better to do such things like that. See our president today, the yellow machine been on, but it was not properly channeled. But other citizens, legislature went through until everything was rectified and it came to the country. Yesterday, we saw the first batch of the 100 and some more machine, and there are 200 and some more machine. We saw the first batch. I want to tell the government, thank you. President Joseph Yuma Buaka, thank you. Jeremiah Kun, leadership, the legislature, everybody, even including the Liberian, thank you for the diligent effort for the yellow machine. We are well pleased with that particular idea. We need development. Other people saying that the yellow machine will eat a yellow machine. My brother, 200 and some more yellow machine. If all that yellow machine got double, two double, or contractor or other people in our employment there, if they face the market role, the rural area mainly, I'm very, very happy about the rural area. Even rural Monserrado people say something there for rural. Corridor, Lofa, they saw east. People say anywhere you go, even down to my home. I was there on Sunday, and we before that Sunday, I went there. Grand Basso, the raw condition. If you go there now, I call my brother say, oh, he don't want to call me, sir. He said, oh, the other magic car, or people happy jubilating now. They come in face their way. It is highly appreciated for the government. We want to tell the government thank you. But on the other thing of the government again is the demolition effort. Yes. My dear brother, we all need development and we all want development. And for development to come, there are two things we agree with that one. But I have little issue with the government when it comes to the demolition. Because it is not small thing to start over in Liberia. You know how Liberia looking. To even feed yourself per day. To even feed yourself per day that walk. And for somebody to start over a not small thing. So those occupants that were in a facility that the demolition, they will carry something, something on the putting together. They settle the people
or they do it better so that attention couldn't come. Today in New Jersey Junction, it was not easy. They throwing people because they were challenging the authority. So the government had to do something about it. We are not against the demolition, but we were against the way they carry on. People must be well informed. People, you know, they are citizens. Someone establish business. Someone do other things. So government must send people there and register people or know everybody and try to do something for them and say, oh, but people, we coming here 2 months from now. You are here. Mommy, why are you not error? John, why are you not error? Government, look, government must at least accommodate those people. But you're not correct. You just come, you say, oh, call rule today again. If they call rule today, tomorrow you go bust. The people not get nowhere to start. It's not correct. My own government, so my recommendation. But when it comes to the bread and butter issue, we are working on the bread and butter issue, not set it in the country. For bread and butter issue to be set, is the people got to get jobs. People are jobless. I know our government working towards that. They need to do more. People are jobless. When it comes to the current issue, the electricity, for the past 8 months, what up? Even in Liberia, rainy season, dry season, and you can attest to it. You can still facing electricity problem. But for the past 8 months, electricity been stable. But for the past 2 weeks, they're getting some hard time. So your government put better things into place. They are my government. We supporting it.
Finally, what's your grade from 1 to 10 of this government? What kind of performance?
From 1 to 10, I graded government 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
And what are the places that the 7 coming from?
The mean around the 7 coming from?
Yeah, which sector?
Number 1. You like it or not? You know when women discussing, they see when you discussing or you asking me on ratio person, the other person will not say human being not dying. But a limited the security issue. Before Banabe Junction, 1 more, they chop people. A limited, they need to do more. But a limited, it's not a previous regime.
The security sector.
The security sector. They're trying their best small, but they need to do more. And when you come to the drug, because also the security issue to the drug issue, they limited. They need to do more. Because the way we are used to see the coups being all over, the drugs being all over. And it's still happening, but it's limited. But they need to do more. So that's my thing.
Thank you so much. Your name again?
Abia King.
Okay.
Strong rescue supporter.
Thank you.
And we will never be deterred. We're not thinking about 2029. We're thinking about the thing that the Liberian people do. 2029, let me see when yellow machine going southeast on Grand Crew Road, when Kota going Grand Gire. Let me see what are the people now will not vote for President Buhari.
East.
So we know other error, but they saw he had a major challenge, and more politicians keep from even when you read a map of Liberia, most of it become president must stay so in a year well. Lord make up whosoever stays so in a well year. So we will take care of so in other part of Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
We will just take one more. We'll just take one more. Yes, no, finally. Yeah. He been here. So we'll just take you. Finally, you are going here. Okay. So I'd like to say good afternoon and welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Richard Sherry.
Okay.
Son of Kidman.
Okay. I mean, you follow the disco. What's your take?
It's sorry for Mr. Baka and the Unity Party because for the nearest time the Baka to us and the yellow machine, a friend probably 2 in the 5 yellow machine.
Yes.
It's unfortunate for the government we I think on the 1 million for 2 in the 5 yellow machine. After the machine of friend community that you're going to get you free, and today like people pay money for it. So it was no celebration. In fact, when you look at the duration of when you look at the issues surrounding the machine for too much controversy, too much. There are certain times there are people who want to steal almost 80 million of Liberian people
the other people have to come in and say, oh, the 5% are going to negotiate. The machine got too much storage. They for to celebrate. And the people promoter, that we will not forget, the promoter yesterday, they're going to bring 60 buses, NTA buses. They brought in 30. So if possible, the 5 machine they tell you about, they're going to bring in, the way they brought in, they want to decide. In that comparison, entire machine, truck and yellow machine. And one of them is taking the F movie equipment. Truck and yellow machine. The poor everywhere, they brought 137 pieces. So the truck and yellow machine.
Yeah.
And in fact,
and it's inclusive.
In fact, the duration of the machine is a Chinese machine.
So it's not durable.
It's not durable. Okay. The money is too much for the amount of the money is spent too much for the machine they brought in.
Yeah, the money is too much.
The money is too much. So we don't expect Mr. Barker who came to rescue us. Today they want to celebrate yellow machine. But yesterday when we are making road, they say our sour roll our nothing. Okay. How can roll our nothing? Every hospital our nothing, we don't celebrate yellow machine. It's decision for them. Okay. So we are not going to celebrate the yellow machine. Okay. They're not going to put yellow machine here. The rice price down, but how many people can afford the rice? There's a broadcast promise, oh, when you're going to take off, when you take off as a president, there will be influence of company today. We see one company almost 3 years. So why the company they promise up? They promise that they're going to reverse the harmonization policy today. The budget are read up to 1.2 billion up to that they can reverse the policy. Why are the team Mr. Barker promise up? You can't celebrate a man Chinese machine why will not benefit anybody. I want to celebrate a machine. If you're not going to take a great job for transport against the Lebanese, you can't be giving a great job to the Lebanese program. I can celebrate a machine like an actor to know if the machine are going to break down people's home because now the machine they're using, the government using the other machine to break down people's home. So I'm worried if they're not going to control breaking down people's home. Today, even New Jersey Junction, they broke down home there. Every day, another routine, they can break down people's houses. So people who claim to rescue, they can't kind of be bothering people. We are constructing poor houses. And today, Mr. Barker is demolishing poor home.
Thank you. So, what's your grade from 1 to 10 for this company? What's your grade?
1
to 10.
119.
119.
Yeah.
Why?
I will give you 1 because currently there's a little bit stability in terms of peace because the opposition are not prepared to go to bring laws in the country. Because the way they use about the angry, the citizens are not angry. You saw the demolish the city by the today and up to the citizens stay resolute. So I gave it to Barker 1 over 10 in terms of government, poor performance in terms of budget, poor performance, everything in terms of poor performance. I want to bring 1 because of stability.
Okay, so I just want you to leave right here. This brother come. Okay. Let me say
firstly, I would like to say I want to congratulate the government for fulfilling her promise to the Liberian people. She's promised that she will bring 285 F-moving equipment, and they promised in the fulfillment. They got the first phase of 137 machines that is currently here. In 2 weeks' time, we'll be expecting the battles into our country. This is a plus for us as Liberians. This is an opportunity for our people that live in the rural area. That 1 year from now, I tell you that the men who live afar are going to go in number 3. You'll be having a living from a straight on the farm, walking for 2 to 3 of Ghana or from the farm to a town. I'll be taking cash straight on the farm to put my crops, my oil, everything on board to bring it to town. Which will be easy for our people. It make a living condition easy for our people in the rural area, in every country. So we should get the government its floor. We should appreciate the government for what she has done, right? But not to criticize, not everything that you criticize. To get 285 machines that every country will be having close to 20 equipment within the countries, that's something that you should give the government plus. You should appreciate the government for that. Not to criticize. Even you telling us here today that it's a Chinese machine, granted it's a Chinese machine, but we know the Chinese machine is going to do the work that will need to be done in the various countries. So we should be giving the government plus. Not to criticize. I hear my brother saying that, oh, the government trying to take job from the people of transport. Who taking job from the people of transport? the government acquire anybody that transport. No. Other transport ministry, I'm in that city hall. We got city park, we got different revenue authority on transport ministry. So there are certain departments of the lesson place that government has given to that company. It doesn't mean they are taking job in Liberian people. No. They are still working and getting their salary. So let us know that government not taking any job from any Liberians. They are just creating more opportunity for the private sectors that more Liberians will be employed. So let us employ the government for every opportunity that is creating for our people. We talk about opening the private sectors for a company coming and having a share for transport ministry in the private sector. You can get close to 1,500 person employed from the private sector. So it's a plug for the government. It's a plug for us as a Liberian. We should appreciate the government for that. The government not saying that people to transport should go away. No. Everybody say we need on the startup for when we try to use our transport. You just saying it because of choice of work. Eh? When you want to say something negative, you just saying it because it's a choice to say. But the right thing here is the government brought in new and brand yellow machine that will do the work for the Liberian people, which we should appreciate. They may not have any kind of a document to show you that what the government brought is not doable. No, who told you that? The government will not go spend 21 million and bring old machine to Liberia. No, it's a dual. I think it's so small line when school was showing live when they preparing this machine. When the party we all saw it. So it is not about a reaction, and I don't want to see the progress of our country. When I see the guys making a lot of statements over the radio, over talk show, what gets to my mind is they still have that party symbol and not putting the country first. We should put our country first over party. It's not because job we are not just saying we're not having what I do. No. Whether job we are go, Jesus, but I go, Labua remain constant. Labua is our number one. It's not party. The issue of job we are winning election, we know job we are not come back. Job we are nobody that will come out and win election. He has no constitution, he has no strength now to come out of the country. What we see the government do, the procedure of the government will make that season will never come out of power. Just a minute. Just listen to your colleagues that the party like this support, the former ruling party will never come to power.
You know the men behaving like they are still up, bro. You know the UP full of many bishop man. The president is a Baptist deacon, the chairman is a reverend. A reverend who account for money that are given for independence celebration. That's a reverend, that's the kind of people they are. How can you be behaving like anti-Christ? You behave like a broker told you that God not creating new land. And God their power to do anything, anytime. But brother will look in the faces of the Liberian people. But Mr. Barker and the United Party, yes, when the government come out of you will not answer. You will not answer. You're not confident. The people you're not confident, you will not answer. You answer a question. When the government come back, you refuse to answer a question. You're not confident of the party. You're not even confident of the institution you come. When you ask me now when my government come out, the next 24 years, we'll be bound. 24 years will be bound. I'm confident. I'm sure. Because we deny the Liberian people. He's not confident. I'm not angry at the guy. You know, he's not confident. They will be the United Party versus the people also the demolition. Not us. You can bring everything here. You make it for Umla. You took motorcycle almost $40 million from there. In terms of registering a motorcycle, down the whole center. I want to vote. So they refusing to realize that the marketer to be voting. And the point against the marketer, the point you really behind the market, and the point you'll be going against the market. So the point coming back here, they don't need the issue. Listen, I'll say something clear to them. The issue observation, the issue of the citizen guys saying that government is breaking down home. Government is not breaking down home. Information is given over to every community open alley. It's not after you think you authority now. We're not thinking authority now. We're waiting to interject you. So we're doing the right thing. The last time we were stopping over 25,000 Yoruba men from coming to town. You told us authority now. We told you that we're not thinking authority now, but we're doing the right thing for the people. So they in Central Town, you can see people judging for. You can see people say, "Oh, around." No. They always said
We try to tell you that we're doing the right thing.
This conversation is getting
We're doing the right thing. We're doing the right thing. So give us the opportunity.
When you see
we
the Chinese, organize the state of the state, the security of the state, the police are in charge of the state.
So if you are saying the party will be changed to the power, on what basis? The former president has been elected. On what basis?
Former president, we have returned the power because one, the promise that will reverse the monetary policy up to 3 years now, 3 budget years, they can't reverse the policy. They told us they're going to bring, they told us they're going to bring in, there will be influx of company of the Bola come out, come in power, and up to present, they cannot do nothing, no company here. That's two. Mr. Bola told us to protect and defend the country of this republic. Mr. Bola has violated almost all of the law. The 10 year was created under the United Party. Mr. Bola has violated all of the 10 year law.
That's two.
On what basis we are not returned? The jet of the issue of harmonization, you have been reversed. Next year, we're making close to 150 to 125 under the job administration. The least next now make close to 350 years. Teachers for any other years on the job administration. Teacher not the lead teacher not 225 to 200 years. Your qualification. So the issue of harmonization has been reversed. We continue to adult while the cycle will continue up to 2029. We're not getting to improve the living condition of our people. It's so sad when I hear you saying that, oh, Mr. Brother is a deacon, the chairman is a reverend. For every institution that you build on a spiritual principle, what makes that a unit always remain power up to 24 years, up to the last 100 years, our chairman talk about, we build a party on spiritual principle. We believe in God. So if you say now, oh, Mr. Brother is a deacon, the chairman is a reverend, fine. We support the idea. These are what we use, the spiritual mentor, the spiritual mentor to win you, and you will not come out of power. We will do all we can to deliver. We have the confidence. I think he's asking a question that whether you will come back, you are unable to say to you that you will come back, you're not confident. Yeah? It's so sad that with that other situation that come out to attack. You know, when you be men around, you get close to the 5,000 situation that will come. So we are here to listen to them. We are here to defend our government. We are here to defend our own people because we're delivered. So if a citizen man want to come and join them, come and join. You satisfy the team. So the government have performed greatly. What are the setup? Like from the road. We are. You see, the major government have done well. The agriculture sector, right? Two, the agriculture sector, right? We talk about improvement. The issue of the salary harmonization that was done by citizens, we are improving, we are reversing, increasing people's salary, right? The country has stability. We should support the government. We see what is happening. We see the progress. We see the success of the country. That's the right of what? 3,500 people. Today it's stable to 2,400, 2,200. They may invent direct country of Dagaras 5,000 today. They may pay 2,400 direct country of Dagaras. These are achievements. These are things that we see and we say that the government is confident. They trust the government not going to pay. This platform is not the citizens don't have nemesis. You have nemesis. Every other father and the husband is not now. The senior husband has no one. She food and message. She food and message. What am I food and message? If you have a Naja, sorry, you have a Naja vote. You have a Naja, sorry, you have a Naja vote. And to get a PBA shutdown, all of them today. Women getting black outside JFK. Yeah, yeah. Same people don't get back for same people in JFK. When they put them in we. When that happen? You know that you are journalist. You are far funny. That same people are not getting back in JFK. They are getting back in we. You telling us that we are not coming back. That you're going to be friends with them. You're going to increase our salary. And from there to our salary cannot be increased. That's the reason why the president we have to come back. You told us that Mr. Baka came to rescue. I can rescue, man. Who played us out for Jaya for them?
They use apology to say Mr. Baga, so apology all around the world. But that's what they were wrong for. We have to use it. Then tell me what about Mr. Baga.
Tell the second in final phase, we will look at rule of law sector. Doing your administration, your government, then look at the rule of law. Then we'll come to Unity Party government and the rule of law. What's your thing? When it comes to the rule of law,
it's mismatch between the Unity Party and CC in terms of rule of law. Mr. We are now up with us. So these people here, the winners, what are up with that for that people for the reason for the Supreme Court refer to Richard Poon as ultra-virus. And Mr. Baga say, the Minister of Justice, the best interpret the rule of the Supreme Court. They can't tell me about rule of law. Mr. Baga went for 10 order. The 10 position was not established under Mr. Weir. Mr. Baga was vice president for 12 years. The 10 position was established under him. Was signature to it. And Mr. Baga came. He took the main percentage man to bring in on the fear. Mr. Baga came. He took the power LTA from 100 generator to make 30,000 and then make 150 and celebrating it today. That's the reason why we're telling you that Mr. We have to come by to rescue, because we are a real rescue. We are building home for poor people. Baga is brought poor people home. That's the reason why we're telling you that Mr. Baga never came here to rescue. Mr. Baga came to loot. The 10 million people in 4 years, Baga cannot get a car. The 10 million people. But they told you.
In short, we have performed when it comes to rule of law as compared to the state.
Mr. We have first 2 years in government, we performed the Baga 2 years and a half. Baga 3 years and a half.
When it comes to the rule of law,
it takes all rule of law, governance of all, Mr. We are performing all.
what's the thing when it comes to the rule of law?
When it comes to the issue of rule of law, we create our government the best for the citizens in the 2 years.
Why?
The rule of law is carrying us on our agenda, right? We respect the rule of law. Me tell the government, and every Liberian listen to me. With all the rule of law, the country will not be stable. If the government is not honoring or not respecting the rule of law, you are not moving around. The reason why we are moving around freely today, your right is respected because the government is respecting the rule of law. We honor it. We have 3 branches of government with 3 distinct powers. To hear this guy saying that Mr. Baga is controlling another branch of government, it's actually disappointing. They're not reading. You don't know. The person has no power. Power to control another right of the judiciary to rule on Ghana of any fact and honor. We also just one case where people say a Prophet Key is a UP man, but Prophet Key was sent to jail. That tell you that we as a government, as a party, we send capital to every partisan. This government not a partisan government. If you do the right thing, we'll support you. You do the wrong thing, we'll not support you. The rule of law is number 1 on our agenda, and we support it. You see all of the citizens, Mr. We are moving up and down, citizens moving up and down, mobile money putting people in the street. We all rule of law, you think what happen? If the government or justice think we're allowed people to get in the street, we respect the rule of law. We support all of the protests by the mobile money, the former chairman. We support the protests. You saw the police guarding the people all around, making sure that they were in order. If we're not respecting the rule of law, it will not happen. The government honoring the 2 years of Joseph Yuma Baba, I respect the rule of law, the right thing have been done. It's silent, but we say, oh, the president is overtaking another branch of government. Not so, the right thing was done. And we should also appreciate the government for the 2 years of what he has done in the place of rule of law.
Okay, so just for you, 1 minute.
In my conclusion,
finally,
I urge every Liberian to remain peaceful. The government is working. Every on our arrest will deliver to Liberian, will deliver it. Peaceful, that people should join us to support the government. And now about sitting on the side or calling on the radio and saying that they will not be done. Say it in your mind, it will not happen. Let us support our government, and our government going to do the right thing, and everything going to be delivered to Liberian people. I say thank you again for giving me the time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Finally, just 1 minute.
So, for me, I call all women in Liberia, including the marketeers who are not selling in peace, the marketeers who have been chased, who the market have been seizing from them, telling them to settle all, and they can get the benefit. We are calling on them to remain peaceful. All of those who are demolishing your houses, we are calling on them to remain peaceful. From the night and tell Mr. Baga, you have a nice day. because you can tell or you can promise us that he came for change, he came to rescue us. Then go say, rescue poor people not just living place. I can tell that it's laughable for the brother to come brag about rule of law. Even the international community know that Mr. Broker about all of the law in the country. I can tell that.
You have 15
follow the investment comments report.
Yeah, you have
it's a good judicial system. Good judicial system. Corruption price on the increase. In a state where the country, where the president cannot get a car for a project in 4 years, it is a stable state. No.
Thank you.
So we call up all the Liberian to remain peaceful. Thank you. On the night time, Mr. Broker, have a nice day.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So, folks, we like to say thank you so much for following. This is how we love to come to the end tomorrow. This is how we love to come to the end of this broadcast. Yeah. This is how we love to come to the end of this broadcast from the hub of Liberia Intellectual Center. We are here at CEO. I mean, we are being engaged in the views of Liberian intellectual discussing, training national issue. Thank you so much for following Liberia's TV. I've been here. Aaron Tali will bring you this live happening. I mean, tomorrow again we will be here with another discussion on national issue. Keep following Liberia's TV as we continue to bring you live happening in and around Liberia. So, Kebe Street in Central Monrovia to be particular, right before the Center for the Exchange of Intellectual Opinions, I've been here on this live coverage on trending national issue. Thank you so much for coming.
So, folks, keep watching. We are still right here at the New Georgia Junction here in Monrovia, and as you can see, they bring it down this. Wow.
This shaking up. You know what I do? My head is tired with this one here. What's up, looking like
So I'd like to say thanks to all of you who are always watching, following us. We'd like to appreciate your efforts. Keep following Liberia Excellent News Network as we bring you all of the happenings around Liberia. Of course, even down in your environment, we go. 1, 2, 3.
So
the historical.
The court had given me 2
Veteran lawyers.
Music exposure.
DJ back on.
The mix master himself. For more info, text or call DJ N at 515-412-8924.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official DJ for the night is
Use interesting human stories. I love all of you. And of course, without you, we cannot do it alone. It's only by your supports, your helps. And as you can see, we are here. Live here at the New Georgia Junction, where there is mourning. The demolition process is ongoing. A land owned by a man called Abacha is claiming to be the owner of this land. You are seeing in the back, in the camera there. So today, the police and of course and the court, the sheriff as well, they came here to evict the people from this property. So as you can see now, the people who were residing, they are all here standing.
The renovations of the Gibi Commissioner Compound, the renovations of the Mamban Saber Compound, and the construction.
Down this entire building you are seeing here. This is happening at the New Georgia Junction. So you can see here. So here they are hauling their things. The back there is an entertainment center, but we cannot go in there because we are very restricted by officers of the Liberian National Police to stay in a specific area and then do our live. So in there is where they have the entertainment center, and so you can see these are all drinks that were in the entertainment center. So keep following us. So this is the building. This building is about to be demolished. So they are just waiting for the residents within this building to get their things out. As soon as they get their things out, that yellow machine you see parked there, they know they're going to use it right now to bring the entire building down. This is an upstep building, with several apartments within it. And so they're going to bring it down. And so you see they have this guy climbing on a pole. He has climbed on a pole to have the current in this building disconnected. So you see here, this is the LEC line from this pole straight in this building. So you have this guy on the pole. He has been asked to climb on the pole, to disconnect the LEC current from this particular building. So this is it. The name is George Cooper. I'm here along with Uriah Limpon. Together we are bringing you this live coverage from the New Georgia Junction. But so another pickup of the Liberian National Police just arrived. So this is another pickup. We have officers of the Liberian National Police the manpower keep increasing. The manpower keep increasing at the New Georgia Junction, where the major demolition exercise is ongoing. So keep watching, share the live. A bigger comment instead of where you're watching it from. The name is George Cooper. Like I said, there's a major demolition exercise going on here with a huge deployment of officers of the Liberia National Police. They are well armed and they are posted. So there across the street there, you see residents of this community. They are all gathered, watching the process, standing across the street, and then watching the process. They are being restricted by officers of the Liberian National Police to stay right across there, not to cross around. So they are just standing around watching the demolition going on. And so this is it. We are seeing another jeep coming. It's only LMP. Let's see. This is another jeep belonging to officers of the Liberian National Police. So yeah, we stay here. And this exercise started since this morning. They stayed ongoing, but residents are taking their things out. So you see there, that drinks coming from the entertainment center, and this is the building that is about to be demolished. Yeah, you see here, this is an Ostrich building, and there you see is the yellow machine parked right there. Is that yellow machine that is going to be used to bring the entire structure down. So just keep following us. See here. So let's see whether we can. Let's see whether we can go back. Let's see. Let's see whether we can go beyond here to show you where these things are all coming from. Let's see. Let's show you the back of this house. So you see here, this is where they have this is where they have the stove. So this is a stove. You know, this is a stove where they sell drinks. Different kinds of drinks were being sold in here. And so they have been asked to get their things out of the place because this building is about to be demolished. So keep watching us, GN News Online Television. The name is George Cooper, coming to you live from the New Georgia Junction, where a major demolition exercise is currently ongoing. So you can see in there, this is a store where they sell different kinds of drinks, and they have been asked to get it out. So they are getting the drinks out. All right. So the police are here, so you can see the drink from that particular store. It's what they are hauling. But this is happening at the New Georgia Junction. This is DN News. Of course, the name is George Cooper, coming to you live. So you can see this is it. The building. See here, there was a store here. This other store is already empty. See here. See here. This is happening at the New Georgia Junction. Major demolition exercise is ongoing here. So you can see here this building. This building. See the back of it. See here. So wherever you are watching it from, just tell where you're watching it from and share the live as we bring you this live coverage from New Georgia Junction. We are watching us, you are watching us live. So the Liberian National Police, they're all deployed here in a very huge number. And all of them are in armed. They are armed police officers deployed here at the New Georgia Junction. So they are here to protect life and property. Of course, it is the responsibility of the Liberian National Police to protect life and property. So while the demolition is ongoing, they are also here to protect property that belong to those that are in this building, because there are a lot of criminals around. You know, when such things like they're ongoing, you see a lot of criminals around trying to take away people's things. So the police are here to stop that, to be able to protect all the properties that belong to people that are in this particular building. So that is why they are here. They are also here to protect the yellow machine, to make sure that there's a peaceful demolition, void of violence. So, but I tell you, it's very, very disappointing to see your property, you know, a building that you are invested all of your resources, your time, your energy, just to stand and watch it being destroyed like this. Nobody will want to experience such thing, you know. But again, that's it. This is it. This is the New Georgia Junction. This is the New Georgia Junction. This is the New Georgia Junction. Everywhere you turn, you will see police officers are deployed everywhere with a tear gas gun. So, residents of this community, they are all here lined up. They are just standing up, watching watching the process. Everybody just standing, folding their hands, and just watching. Monitoring the situation. Nobody can talk. Nobody can say anything. The police keep chasing it away. As they come closer, the police will chase them away. Because according to the police, they do not want to see anyone standing close here where the demolition is ongoing. So they are
welcome. Who is it? So do you live around here? All right. So you serve a notice? When you guys serve a notice? What really happening? Take your time, explain to us what really happening. You spell all of new power. Folks, this is it. Welcome. This is DNS Liberia, and I'm Wires. So the police is not clearing these residents who are protesting here. The police is not clearing out these residents who are protesting here. Who is putting their children? So officers are asking these residents to move. What observers rights are being thrown at the officers? There's a serious tension here. Rights are being thrown at the officers here who are clearing out these residents. There's a serious tension building up here. Serious tension building up here.
What is happening here? Liberians are expressing their outrage. What we have been told is that
a Nigerian national identifies Abacha is claiming 187 acres of land. What we have been told, reportedly told, that a Nigerian national is claiming 187 acres of land. As the yellow marches on the standby to clear out these buildings that are right before us here, being escorted by sheriffs of the coast, and also we are seeing personnel of the Liberian National Police, specifically the police support unit. Some people who are living and agitating, opposing resistance, saying that they won't move. They are ready to die for their property. So were you guys given notices?
No.
For how long?
Yesterday and Saturday they do the Sunday. As soon as Sunday they start sharing.
So girl, the land mark. How many acres of land is in claiming? Because we are told that it's claiming 187.
No.
How many acres of land from where to where is in claiming?
I don't know about it. But where are we?
Well, so where you living?
The agreement, when the chief king was Sajosaki told the sheriff and the police that were on ground say, Monday you and the people were going to court. They can't even say,
So explain to us now. Take your time.
Monday, everybody was going to court. We agreed on going to court.
So the agreement on Saturday through the intervention of Senator Sir Joseph was that the guy who was claiming the property, and you guys should go to the court. So it was an agreement made on Saturday. Surprisingly to you guys saw the sheriffs and the police come here and asking you out of your homes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
People with a load. If you put in a student, they let you have back and the
so I'm still wanting to know from where to where the guy is claiming.
From the place going down to the
which school? Is it around 88 net club?
No, you're not missing that.
Around Oh, I thought was the building. So now what's going to be your next action?
I'm nothing to say. Because the women already here, if the police say who I will go for. They say that the court get ruling.
So what are you calling?
And I don't want that with my baby and my parents. All my children. Because I will not be praying people. In the night, I will not sleep. I will not sleep in the night because the people will come to me for that black. The black are going. You see that they're ready to be my children.
So what?
The people are going. They give me the boss the baby. I will still be in trouble. So I will.
You sell here? There's your business place? Why do you sell here?
I got 8 stores here.
8 stores? You lease it or you rent it?
I'm renting it.
Wow.
I'm renting it.
So the thing is just confusing, like you guys weren't told anything?
Nothing.
But the agreement was you guys should go to court this morning.
This morning.
But officers came, did you guys make it?
The other people are ready to the court. The people to the court. So why we behind the
Okay, folks, you listen to some of the victims here giving explain to us what exactly happened on Saturday. She's saying that this entire thing started last Saturday, which brought the intervention of the Moswara County Senator Sir Joseph, and the agreement in Nigerian National is claiming, like we told you, whoever misinformed you public, what we're told by one of the victims as well, it's just so conflicting. Another victim saying that the Nigerian National is claiming from Partnersville Junction to almost approaching 88 net club is where that the Nigerian National is claiming. I'm yet to know how many acres of land is that. And the agreement, according to them, the agreement was they and the guy who is claiming the property should go to court this morning. But up to the utmost surprise, the witness the arrival of state securities security officers here, and also being escorted by the sheriffs of the court. So you now see residents are being pushed across the road by officers of the Liberian National Police. They are being pushed off the road by officers of people who shop in these various shops and not asking them to take off their belongings. As all of the wires here on the light post, they are being cut off. Now residents, business owners rather, who sell their goods, now they've been asked to open your shop, take off your goods, because any moment from now, there will be the demolition exercise here. Now you hear the officers now giving instruction to this general machine driver. Now you can commence the demolition exercise. This has caught serious attention by many residents, giving several accounts of what is happening or what has happened. But we hope to speak with the claiming owner of this person. Now the yellow march is not moving in. So, but you still have people up there. Man, you still have people. Now the yellow march is moving in to clear out this identical building, but you still have people up here who are watching. So the yellow march is not moving in. So the demolition exercise has commenced. You have these folks we're taking some preventive measures here because some of these residents and victims as well.
So rocks are being thrown.
What rocks are being thrown?
Rocks are being thrown from different angles. Rocks are being thrown from different angles.
Rocks are being thrown from different angles. As the demolition exercise has commenced. So officers are moving into the homes of victims here. This might turn out to be chaotic as these victims are resisting the presence of the Liberian National Police. Folks, just might turn out to be chaotic. Rocks are being thrown from different angles. Man, you listen to some of the victims saying that they are ready to die. Lean up. They just take the car and put the car off. Rocks come on.
And we are going to another strong in the Republic of Africa today. What do you demonstrate? Okay, my son is about that. In the environment.
So you're now seeing our victims are now clearing other belongings. This is the Chiala Lab Care Pharmaceutical Incorporation. They are now clearing other belongings for India's commerce.
Are you a resident of this place? For me, but we are here. This man is the one that what is the owner of the property? The owner of the property is one fellow, but he was a caretaker, right? He was a caretaker. He came take care of the store, right? He something with the president. They put me up for 15 years. But afterwards, there's a string guy who came in. He said that this place is his sleep by him. And when he came down, I don't know what is happening. It's suppressing everybody. It's confusing everybody. We are confused a lot. Yeah, this government, we don't know what they are doing. I don't know what they are doing. Yeah, but it's confused. It's not happening. But do you blame the government for what is happening here? Yeah, the reason is that that is the private person that came out. He went to the people and he dialogued with the government. And he paid some money to the government. And the government
who paid money to the government?
The man was selling everything for him. But me, man,
you have to take your time, Chief. Because you have thousands of people watching you. This is something that has to do with some legalities as well. So people watching want to know exactly what has been happening.
My main key is that.
Are you one of the victims?
Eh?
Are you one of the victims?
Are
you one of the victims?
I'm a peaceful citizen.
Do you live around here?
I always want here.
Are you affected?
I'm not affected. But what I'm saying, this thing we are talking, we're looking at a peaceful citizen, right? I'm a humanitarian, right? Yeah.
What do you have to say to us?
What I want to tell you guys, this is not happening. I want for the guys that have this place, let them come into dialogue.
But do you know that on Saturday there was an agreement that some of the victims are saying that the guy who was stealing the property should have gone to court this morning. And unfortunately, to their surprise, they saw the presence of them. So now the police say you have to push away. So we'll speak for you another time. You have to obey the presence of the Liberian National Police. So folks, we're still here at the Bannerfield Junction as the demolition exercise has been paused for the moment.
of following several stones being thrown at this yellow machine, and also several stones being thrown at officers of the Liberian National Police. As you earlier on listened to several victims saying that they are ready to die and they're not making an inch move from here. But others are obeying the instruction of the Liberian National Police along with the sheriffs of the court, of which they have been told to take out the belongings from whatever it is from the commencement of this demolition exercise. So in adherence to that, we are now seeing belongings in this identical store are now being taken out. They are now being taken out. You can now see for yourself. This is how it is at the moment. This is how it is at the moment. People are similarly frustrated. People are similarly frustrated.
Yeah, thank you very much. Like I said, we are the face of the district representing Honorable Era Papikumu, the co-worker in the draw. And we were on different operations as related to the district activities, and we were surprised to see our people holding the things also, and then seeing police barricading the district, especially the New Jersey Junction, where our citizens, some reside and some also doing business. You understand? Like I said, legal process the days. The government needs to see how best they can address themselves, and especially work along with the local government. The reason why the people they elected their representative is to represent them when there is issue. Based on that, if government know that you come in to carry on demolition exercise in a district where you know.
Hello? Yeah,
So folks, you listened to one of the victims frustratingly expressing herself here. She's quoting what the president said a few weeks ago.
Mostly, you hear from the lawmaker office, given the consideration of the widespread demolitions across Monrovia and its surroundings. What do you make of the court system? What does they have to do with that court system?
Like I said, the court system, I'm not a lawyer, but they are not proceeding correctly. Because when you ask some people, they understand who versus who. You not even know. If you ask most of the people there, who was the representative that is sent to represent them in court? Some of them will tell you, oh, we just received a citation. We don't know. We don't know that all. So like I said, the court system, they also need to be clear to us. They need to be clear to us. It's very unfortunate that we will know the representative will find lawyer for the people to represent the people in court.
So Moses, basically some part of last year, there was similar demolition exercise along the Stockton Creek end.
Yes, we were there.
Definitely, the lawmaker intervened, and up to now, it has been halted.
Yes.
So once the lawmaker, then I will listen to the accounts of some of the victims saying that Montreal County Senator Sir Joseph came on Saturday, and there was an agreement according to some of the victims some of those victims rather, there was an agreement that they and the guy was claiming this property that they should be put on today.
You are the one that gave you that information. What was the agreement?
What we're told.
I'm only aware Sir Joseph King here in the
But you're not getting my point. I'm saying,
like I said, I'm only aware. You said photo? Yeah, you did a photo.
Yeah, what he did.
Yeah. Senator Sir Joseph King here, you did a photo.
Did not speak with these victims.
Senator Sir Joseph intervened in the situation.
Intervene?
Yeah, because what? Because
the only place that you can intervene in legal matter is in court. Similar thing that this happened in Scotland around the Battle Factory belt, where we did.
So you tell me
what we did.
You tell me.
Yeah.